What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game of the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we are playing a little bit of co-op, just a little bit of co-op, and we are trying out a deck for you guys for free to play. Okay, I want to try out. We're hitting our man Bob helping us out here with the Mallard. I want to try out a free to play win condition co-op deck, which I haven't played in a while. Okay, Alchemist, if you guys are OGs on this channel, you guys know that I am honestly a really big fan of Alchemist. It's this guy right here. He's basically like Walmart Corsair. I almost put Corsair in this deck, but then I was like, let's go a little bit more free to play. So then we threw in Alchemist. Love Alchemist. And then we also have Sharpshooter in this deck, which, as you guys know, maybe you don't know, Sharpshooter, not really in the meta, but he gets a buff when he goes up against bosses. So kind of cool. It's going to be a little bit interesting to see how it goes, and we're going to see how far we can get. But if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed, like the video. We put out videos every single day. We put out sneak peek footage. We put out guides. We put out tips and tricks and things for you to learn. And also check out those memberships because it's getting to the end of the month where we are going to do our raffle, and you want to make sure you have your ticket in to get your very own Mallard mug. But let's continue on here. Okay, we've got some funny... well, I don't even know what I'm, like, aiming for, really. I didn't put Portal Keeper in this deck. Should I have? Maybe. But honestly, that's not really a bad setup. I just don't like how my Knight statue is, like, hiding over here. So let's do... I'm going to combine out these Knight statues. And I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to do this. And now we just need one more Knight statue, and then we're chilling. So let's do that one. Let's do... a little poke. A little poke. We're almost there. Alright, we got a Knight statue. Not exactly where you want it. But let's tell our man to come with the Shamans. Absolutely love that emoji. And yeah, our board, no, it's not the best thing in the world. Yeah, Portal Keeper might be better. But when you guys are building a co-op deck, if you guys haven't, you know, I shouldn't say haven't done anything, but like if you guys are trying to get really far in co-op and you don't really know the formula to do so, step one, you really do need a guy to support you like I have with Bob here. You know, everybody needs support sometimes, you know, but he's got the Shaman support, okay? So he's got the Harlequin, Shaman, Mime. He's also rocking Demonologist. It's useful. But if you have somebody that just has Mime and Shaman, that's pretty good. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to put together some co-op decks to where the only legendary that we're using is Shaman. Because if you're going to get anywhere, you really do kind of need Shaman. But actually, if you guys want to see a video where there's no legendaries on either of our teams, definitely let me know that too, because I'm down. That sounds fun. I like putting those videos out, so just let me know. Let's level some of our stuff up here. Oh my goodness. I'm also rocking with Trainer in this deck because I figured we really want to try and focus on damage. I don't really have any slow. Oh, but we were talking about what makes a co-op deck. Bombardier, guys, is so crucial. All right, Bombardier, Bombardier, Bombardier. I do have Knight Statue in here, which I know is a legendary. You could replace Knight Statue. I like having him in there because it does critical damage and it does attack speed increases. But dependent on your deck, because I get this question a lot, what's better, Banner, Hex, or what is the other one? Grindstone, which Grindstone, if you guys don't remember, used to be like the most popular card, but obviously not anymore. So it kind of depends on your deck, okay? If you're going, you know, if you're rocking like a Boreas or like maybe an Engineer or maybe, you know, or maybe a Wind Archer or something like that, it's got a really high attack speed. It would probably be worth just continuing with that attack speed. Zealot maybe with Banner is pretty good. Grindstone, it's tough to use because critical damage, it only affects like once you get to 60, it only affects every other wave, because then every other wave is a Bannerlord, and Bannerlords can't take critical damage. Actually, now they can a little bit because of the nerf, but you know, you can rock Bannerlord with somebody if you're rocking like a Corsair or maybe rocking with like an Alchemist deck or something like that. I didn't think it made a whole lot of sense. Like right here, I think a Banner would probably be better in my deck than anything else, but it is what it is. But I'm really interested to see how we can go in this game. He's going to try and spam me as much as possible. Obviously, my board is pretty full, and Alchemist is kind of there just to try and help out with waves, and my Sharpshooter is there to try and take everything out pretty quickly. I mean, right there, we took out that Gorgon pretty quickly, and we've only got what one rank 3, two rank 2s, and 3 rank 1s for sharpshooters. So like, not too bad. I feel like it gets disrespected a lot, and I feel like I used to play Alchemist on this channel all the time because it was really fun. I used to play Alchemist Thunderer, but that was honestly before Corsair even came out. But I didn't even get Corsair for a long time. But I digress. It's fine. Chemist is also something that's super useful to play. So as I just keep on skipping around, Bombardier, the reason I play him is to pause the units and pause the bosses, so you can take it out before it gets switched by Bedlam or before Warlock comes down and steals a unit. Chemist is just adding that extra damage. Knight Statue, you don't even need a Knight Statue banner or anything. Maybe you could use it, maybe you don't, but you could definitely put in like a Cold Mage there. Also, you could rock J in your deck if you had it. But there's a million things. If you wanted Portal Keeper in there, and probably would make sense to play Portal Keeper if you're playing a building. That's but if you're not playing a building, you probably don't need Portal Keeper. So do Chemist and do Cold Mage or whatever it might be. But you definitely need some of those like cemented support cards in your damage deck. And then I would say either go 1 or 2 damage cards. So if you want to do Sharpshooter, Alchemist, try it out. We'll see how far we can actually get. If we can get to 60, I'd be really happy. If we can't get to 60, I'd be very unhappy. No, it would be fine. But I think a lot of these cards would work pretty well. I've gotten to 61 with Rogue. A little bit of an interesting deck right there. Obviously, you guys know Zealot is one of the best damage cards for co-op as a free-to-play player. I mean, it's really good. I use Zealot all the time to gold farm. You can get to, I mean, we got to over 100 with Zealot playing co-op just like last week or something like that, but he had a max account. So, I digress. Make sure if you guys want to catch me live, check out my live stream. I do it every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube to make it super simple for you guys. But absolutely love to have you there. Always a really fun community. It's always a lot of fun just hanging out, chatting. And we just had one, well, I guess now it's been almost a week. We got one coming up already, and it was awesome. It was really fun. We even get other like content creators popping in, saying hi. Shout out to every one of you. But let's continue on. So we've got 2 rank 4 Alchemists, 2 rank 4 Bombardiers. We got a rank 6 Chemist, which is honestly huge. We still have 3 rank 1 Sharpshooters, which is not ideal. I really do wish that my Knight Statue was moved a little bit. Maybe it would have been better. I don't even know. Would it have been better to not have Knight Statue and have... oh, I should probably do this. Not have Knight Statue and put in... I don't even know. I don't really want to rock Cold Mage in here because it just slows everything down. That's what it's there for, and I'm trying to do, full punch damage. Let's hit my man with our new emote that we haven't used in a little while. Love that emote. And definitely, when you're playing this, you definitely only need 1 Chemist. And if you can get a rank 5 Bombardier like I have 2 of them. You only need 1. So, I think ideally, keeping your board a little bit less units on your board is usually a better option, just because it's easier for him to shaman things to a higher level. That's why we do that, if you guys were curious. I think probably having like 4 Sharpshooters, maybe 3 Alchemists would be the way to go. But already we're on wave 30. I just had a challenge. I checked this morning. I had a challenge that said you had to go 30 waves. Is that why I did this video? No, but it's a nice little perk, right? So we're going to keep on going, guys. We're going to see how far we can actually get. We still have 2 rank 1s as Sharpshooters. but not the end of the world. I mean, that banner, I guess I shouldn't even really worry about this banner. I mean, this, Knight Statue. This Knight Statue is in such a nice spot that this one just doesn't really matter. I mean, who really cares, right? So if we can keep going and we can keep taking things out really quick, I don't see why we wouldn't take out Warlock before it comes down and hits us. Tribunal, yeah, it'll probably rank us down. And then I'm really curious to see how we're actually going to do against the Bannerlords, because, which I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. That's almost double the waves away from us right now. But I am curious, is because Sharpshooter, I don't really know if Sharpshooter does a lot of crit damage or whatever it is. So I don't know how well it does against Bannerlord, but I know Alchemist, we got a rank 5 Alchemist, 2 rank 5 Alchemists. It's honestly huge because we got the Chemist and the Alchemist. That's a really underrated combo, and it's going to be taking out like droves of monsters. And then Sharpshooter, which I didn't even mention, Sharpshooter only targets I don't know if it's the healthiest monster on the board or if it targets specifically bosses or mini bosses on the board. But it targets like the frontmost. Like if a monster is like a fast monster is going around your board, it will not target it. It'll target the other one. So it's interesting to keep that in mind. Not that I could really do anything except maybe drop my trainer and hope that his Reaper takes it out. But which is another thing I didn't even talk about. He's rocking Reaper, which again is just helping with crowd control, which makes it easier for my Sharpshooter to just target those heavy hitting units and then go right, hopefully take them out quicker, while our Alchemist and his Reaper, nice little combo. And in a support deck, I definitely want to start showing that off a little bit more, where they have a damage card also. So maybe full support with a Shaman is so useful. But here we go. We got Warlock next. Let's drop our trainer. We did pause it. I mean, we're taking it out quick, guys. Honestly, we really are taking it out quick. Now we've got a rank 5 and a rank 4 Sharpshooter, a couple of rank 3s. We got a rank 2, or a couple of rank 2s and a rank 3. One of those. Demonologist is great in his deck because it helps him get mana and it helps me get mana. So if I was rocking something like Zealot, it'd be huge because I just have a ton of mana. But for right now, it doesn't really help me at all, simply because I'm not going to be able to do anything anyway. I could get one more unit on my board. Chances are it would be a Knight Statue, and then I would ruin my board, but it is what it is. Love that I have the 2 squares up here. It's too bad we couldn't get a Knight Statue up there, but we got a little eye crusty, guys. It's early. It's an early morning, But I still have both of my damage units up in those squares, which I feel like doesn't happen often. So I absolutely love that. I'll take that all day of the week. Any day of the week. We got a rank 6 and a rank 4, one being an Alchemist, one being a Sharpshooter. Don't mind that whatsoever. Wave 44. So I didn't get too far ahead of myself, right? Wave 45's coming up next. He is just spamming me like a champ. He's doing great. Bob is doing awesome. Let's just hit him with the Dryad just to make him remember that I'm here. And shout out to my clan, the Beach Bums. He's hitting me with the Corsair. If you guys are interested in joining up with my clan, make sure that you just check out our Discord. Come to the Discord. Applications are open. Put in your application, and every war, there's always people in war that are a little bit inactive, that didn't compete and whatever. They get replaced, man. If you come to my clan, you got the opportunity to play with me, play against me all the time. I always need you guys playing war, we're hanging out, we're chatting, all these cool things. If you guys aren't competing, something needs to be done. It's a little too bad, It's okay, it's okay. Wave 47, we're looking at wave 50. I mean, Tribunal is going to hit us. We haven't been taking out bosses quick enough for Tribunal not to hit us, and I've only done that a handful of times, and it's an awesome feeling. If you've never done it, try to. Bombardier doesn't help with that at all. So go Chemist and, like, I don't even know, something even more damage. Like, I mean, Chemist Knight Statue is a good start. It's a good start, but you need something like Blade Dancer to do it. It's really sick when you can, though. So wave 48, you can see his Reapers are actually taking like everything out. And with a deck like this, I absolutely love, if I can remember, I absolutely love checking out the stats at the end of the video, because It's so interesting, right? Sharpshooter only targeting the bosses, Alchemist targeting randoms, and his Reaper can only target mini boss, or sorry, not mini bosses, can only target regular monsters. It's always super interesting to see what damage levels, how much damage was output by all three of these units. And it really is a cohesive, thing here. Ranked me down right there. Really not too bad. And we're taking it out quick. I mean, we're taking it out really well right there. I'm just going to be a little stare at my cards here. We're at 51,000 mana. As you are. But we're still going, guys. I mean, if you guys haven't tried out this method, if you guys are trying to get to wave 60 and you can't do it, trying to get past wave 50 and you can't do it, I get that maybe the biggest problem is that you don't have a partner that has Shaman, or maybe you don't have Shaman so you can't support somebody else. But I'm rocking a damage deck right here, which has cards in it that people either A, use all the time with Chemist and Bombardier, which are, anybody can get those. And then Sharpshooter and Alchemist, nobody uses. And it works pretty well. So he's hit me with a good game. I'll hit him with a good game. I like that use of good game because he's actually saying, hey, this is a good game. We're doing good. It's not like, hey, GG, the game's over, So I absolutely like that. But already they're starting to get a little bit further. But with his Reaper, we should be okay. So I'm still hoping that we can just make it to... If we can make it to 60, this is a massive success. If we can take out one wave of Banner Lords, that would be an even bigger success. We don't have any slow in this deck, neither of us. We're both rocking Trainer. I hope it's not our downfall, but giving us a couple extra seconds isn't necessarily useful. It's the trade-off is increase my attack speed and damage for like 5 seconds, or give me maybe an extra 5 seconds to kill them with the damage and attack speed that I already have. It's kind of a toss-up in which one you want to use. But you can see my Alchemist is actually doing some work. I would make a bet. I don't know. I want to say which one's doing more damage, but I'm going to use my Trainer right here. Maybe not the best idea, but we're going to do it. So you can see my Sharpshooter is now targeting his. Yeah, dude, not even an issue. I thought we were going to have a little bit of an issue here. Ooh, he's got a nice high-ranking Trainer because he's got a bomb on his. Took out wave 55. As you guys know, every 5 waves, it's a mini-boss. And every 10 waves, it's a regular boss. So we've got Puppeteer next, which it might move us around a little bit, but wouldn't be a problem at all because... Well, honestly, it might be a little bit of a problem because if it depending on where it moves us, it could get these guys off of these squares. But if it just moves us to the left, it would get this guy and this guy on those squares, which I got to be careful right there because I could have combined those two, which would have been horrible. And maybe it can somehow get this guy to be a little bit useful. Maybe we can move one to the right here, and now this guy would be over here. And it would be connected to this. Yeah, that would be really great. Let's rub the Lucky Mallard mug. You guys could get your Lucky Mallard mug. And let's see if Puppeteer can move us once. I don't even know if it'll move us. But if it could move us once to the right, actually, or the left. If it could move us to the right or the left, maybe the left is better. I'm totally down. But if it moves us up or down... Well, actually, if it moved us up or down, that guy would get next to this guy too. And I don't know if you noticed that, but there was a monster at like the very end of our board. I got to pay a little bit more attention. Let's hit our... Oh, I thought it was Puppeteer. It's wave 59. I'm going to hit my Trainer right there. I'm just going to... Oh, he's rocking his Demonologist. It's a little bit too aggressive here. But he does have his Trainer, so hopefully we'll be fine. I used my Trainer too early because I thought it was Puppeteer, but we're fine, we're fine. His Reaper will help us out here. And now we're chilling. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have my Trainer now, though. A little bit of a mistake by me, but we're actually... I think we're going to take it out before it moves us. For better or worse, move us. Oh, yeah, dude, that's actually amazing. Moved us up one, so... At least this guy is now doing something, but this guy was already being touched by him, so that doesn't really matter. But now this is actually getting touched by that, so that's actually better for us. So made it to 61. This was our goal. I proved to you guys free-to-play deck with Reaper and Sharpshooter and Alchemist. Wave 61. Now we're taking out Bannerlord, and we're taking out all of his Demonologists that he's spamming. And I don't even know where we're at right now in terms of close to taking stuff out. It's a little bit hairy. He's still spamming Demonologists. He should probably stop. He should probably stop Demonologists, man. Okay, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. We made it to 61. So let's check out this. Let's check out the stats. Good game by my man Bob here. We did. Oh my goodness, I was way off. 106 million damage from our Sharpshooter, level 11 Sharpshooter. Guys, if you guys are having trouble in co-op because you don't have enough damage, try Sharpshooter. He works really, really well. Just know that you also need something to help take out waves, but it could be anything. You could, literally any other card could help take out waves. Rogue, Alchemist, Poisoner, Ivy, any of those cards. He did 68 million. Now, I'm really surprised how poorly my Alchemist did. I had no idea. But right there, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.